The Únětice people. Bronze Age pioneers you've never heard of. Imagine living over 3,500 years ago in Central Europe, where dense forests and rolling hills stretched as far as the eye could see. This was the world of the Únětice culture, a Bronze Age civilization that left a mark on history not through kingdoms or grand monuments, but through innovation, trade, and mastery of metal. Today, we dive into the people behind the legendary Nebra sky disk, exploring their society, their skills, and their astonishing way of life. If you love ancient history, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe now so you never miss a story this wild. The Únětice culture thrived roughly between 2300 and 1600 BCE, mostly in what is now Germany, the Czech Republic, and parts of Poland. They were early pioneers of bronze metallurgy, learning to combine copper and tin into a metal stronger than anything Europe had seen. But this wasn't just about making swords or axes. Bronze signified status, power, and skill. Those who wore bronze ornaments or wielded bronze weapons were clearly people of influence, guiding their communities through ceremonies, decisions, and the demands of survival. Their settlements were carefully chosen, near rivers for water and fertile land. These villages became centers of agriculture, craft, and trade. Fields of wheat and barley fed families, while artisans hammered copper and tin into tools, knives, and ornamental jewelry. Each workshop was alive with the clang of metal, sparks flying as knowledge was passed down through generations. Even the simplest bronze knife could represent years of skill and experimentation. Trade was the lifeblood of Únětice culture. Amber from the north, tin from distant mines, and gold from regional sources flowed through these networks. Items moved hundreds of kilometers, connecting communities and sharing ideas. In a way, these trade routes were the internet of the Bronze Age, spreading technology, culture, and innovation across Europe long before any written record existed. Their society was also highly structured. Elite figures held sway over rituals and resources, and burial sites reveal how status was displayed. Some graves contained bronze tools, gold ornaments, and finely crafted pottery, signaling wealth and prestige. But not everything was about power. These people had a connection to the natural and celestial world that guided their beliefs and practices. Speaking of the celestial world, one of the most famous artifacts connected to the Únětice culture is the Nebra sky disk. This bronze disk, inlaid with gold symbols representing the sun, moon, and stars, hints at their understanding of astronomy. While we've already explored the sky disk in our dedicated video, here it serves as a reminder of the Únětice people's ability to observe, calculate, and integrate cosmic knowledge into their culture. It wasn't just art, it was science, spirituality, and society all rolled into one. Even their decline tells a story. By around 1600 BCE, the Únětice culture had largely faded, absorbed into other emerging Bronze Age societies. But their innovations endured. Bronze-making techniques, trade networks, and astronomical observations continued to influence the generations that followed. And thanks to artifacts like the Nebra sky disk, we can peek into a world where humans were already reaching for the stars, both literally and figuratively. The next time you see a finely crafted piece of bronze or gaze up at the stars, remember the Únětice people, who lived in a world without electricity or modern technology, yet achieved feats that still fascinate us today. For more on the sky disk and its mysteries, check out our detailed video linked in the description. You don't want to miss it. And don't forget, if you loved this dive into Bronze Age Europe, hit that like button and subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories that history forgot, but we brought back to life for you.